Hi guys, this is Dr. Pam, and I'm here with this week's burning question. So what do you think is the biggest myth in holistic medicine? Any thoughts? I hear about this all the time. And I feel like it's very pervasive. We see it in not only the people outside of holistic medicine, but the people inside of holistic don't have a full understanding of this as well. And so this to me is that anything natural or holistic is considered a get out of jail free card. It does no harm. And this is not the case. It's not that you use homeopathic or herbal or any other holistic modality. It's the appropriate use. Some modalities pair well with other modalities. Some modalities do not. Herbs have to have a lot of consideration for prescription. We look at the weight of the patient, we look at the age of the patient, or what disease states do we have? Are we having any other concurrent treatments? Is there an herb to herb interaction? Is there an herb to drug interaction? Is there a length of time that we have to continue this before we move to the other? It's very complex. And so I have a lot of issues with a lot of the things that are sold online because these things are not even addressed. And another thing about herbals is where you get them and who manufacture them determines whether they're going to work or not. Because just because you have the echinacea plant doesn't mean that you have the right part of the echinacea in that particular product. So where it comes from matters, okay? In addition, when we're dealing in a holistic mindset, we're not worried about symptom resolution. We're worried about or focused on igniting that internal response, what we call the recuperative force. Homeopathy is called the vital force. In Chinese medicine, it's the qi. In Ayurvedic medicine, it's prana. We're working on strengthening that to help take care of the symptoms on the other side of it. Whereas in a traditional mindset with a drug, we're suppressing symptoms. Well, I bet you didn't know that an ill-fated prescription of an herbal or homeopathic could actually create the same type of suppressive response. So you can suppress with an herbal or a homeopathic remedy just as easily as you can with steroids. How many of you knew that, right? Nobody knows that. Well, I'm telling you now, so now you know, right? So there are things that you have to know. And for instance, some modalities work really well with one another, like chiropractic blends with everything. I love chiropractic with everything. But acupuncture and homeopathy, those don't play well together, so we don't use those together. It creates a murky situation. It muddies the water, so to speak. You don't know what's doing what, and because each of those modalities depend upon your response to take the next step, you have no idea what you're going to do, and you can easily suppress instead of create a curative response. So these are things that I want you to know because ultimately we look for practitioners who have training, who've gone through the training, right? When I was in herbal courses, we had to learn the individual herbs, not just what was in the bottle, the different combination of herbs, but the individual herbs, what it did, what it interacted with, what season it works best with, what season it doesn't work best with, which ones go together, which ones don't. Same thing in homeopathy. Especially in classical homeopathy, we don't combine homeopathics. We don't. We do one homeopathic at a time and reach a certain state of response, reassess, and move forward. So I hope this helps because I really want you to understand that using holistic medicine is an awesome choice. I really applaud you for that. Just remember, it's the appropriate use that makes all the difference. The difference between having a curative response or a suppressive response like steroids. Hope this helps. You guys have a great day. Thanks. Bye.